Yo, it is your boy Savage D Sag back up in this bitch. What is good, and man, I hate being one of the last people to talk about this shit on YouTube because that means I can't watch nobody else talk about this shit on YouTube because I don't want to say the same shit as them. I don't want to steal their ideas, but hey, fuck all that, I'm here now, so let's get into this Chainsaw Man chapter 135 greatness, nigga. So this chapter continues off with news stations covering the public reveal of the alleged Chainsaw Man from the night before. They report that he hit his face, but his handsome face is causing a stir, but that his appearance also caused a surge of interest in the Chainsaw Man church too. Although everything seems sweet, people are still doubting this fraud Saw Man though because he didn't transform live on the program. Good shit, y'all. Anyways, we switch back to Asa's POV for the first time in about 3 chapters, and she is watching this news report as well. She says that there is no way that the fake Chainsaw Man is Chainsaw Man because he seems to be a stand-up guy. She adds that Chainsaw Man is crude and simple-minded, but also saved her life multiple times. Then we see Yoru, the War Devil, talking shit per usual, asking if Chainsaw Man is really Asa's prince in shining armor while eating bread. Yoru reminds Asa that Chainsaw Man is still her mortal enemy and that she plans to kill him, so fuck her crush. Asa spazzes by telling her that she has not fallen in love with Chainsaw Man, but we get a typical Asa in denial mode where she tries to convince herself that she doesn't like Chainsaw Man, but he's just saved her over and over again as she begins to sweat. Yoru tells Asa that she falls for men too easily. Asa asks why isn't Yoru more mad that she is mentioning Chainsaw Man. Yoru laughs and replies that she is in a good mood because war is coming soon, adding that the fallen devil's appearance essentially threw off the balance of the world, making all nations a little poorer in the process due to the damage suffered. Yoru makes a true statement saying that when humans want money, they always go to war, and once that happens, she will be feared once again. Asa tries to ask if she gets her strength back, if she, does not need to kill Chainsaw Man anymore, but Yoru says of course she will use her renewed strength to kill Chainsaw Man. This leads to another funny moment where Yoru tells Asa to get her head out of the clouds and forget that Chainsaw Man saved her, but then we get this panel of a montage of moments where Chainsaw Man saved Asa and Yoru screams at her saying no flashbacks. And the reason why this shit is funny is because the way that Fujimoto drew this, I can literally see it playing out animated where the dramatic music is playing with these Asa and Chainsaw Man flashbacks and Yoru just being the miserable party pooper cutting the music off with her yelling like, stop, no flashbacks. This man Fujimoto is goofy. But anyways, Asa yells that she can't help but have the flashbacks because the memories well up on their own, to which Yoru yells again at the girl, telling her not to think then, but then Asa literally grabs her head and clenches her teeth, looking like she's trying to let out the fattest dookie as she recites a dope ass poem about Chainsaw Man. As a matter of fact, let's get into that poem real quick because that shit was funny too. Alright, this is the Asa voice. The day we went on our first motorcycle ride, I felt your body heat for the very first time. Your head was a chainsaw, yet I couldn't deny your warmth was human, that of someone alive. In retrospect, every time you saved my life, my body's as cold as can be, as frozen as ice. Although I'm doomed to always end up all alone, you always come to my rescue, that much I know. Bruh. Okay, Asa, she came up with that off the top too. Asa's a lot of things, but I didn't know a poet/rapper was one of them. I fuck with it. But anyways, Yoru continues her yelling at Asa, telling her to not recite some embarrassing poem. Fami interrupts Asa and Yoru by asking Yoru if she is eating her bread plain, and they both have a delayed reaction before asking when the hell did she get there? Fami simply responds, can I eat this? And Asa and Yoru ask again, how did she get in since the door was locked? Fami again just responds, can I eat this? And the girls are still squared up asking what does she want, and Fami once again just asks, can I eat this? With probably her most adorable nonchalant face thus far. Fami apparently eats all the slices of bread with some strawberry jam, continuing her streak of fat assness, and then states that she is there to grant both Asa and Yoru's wishes. When Yoru asks for clarity, Fami walks over to Asa's fridge asking if she could look in it, and Yoru tells her to leave before she kills her. Fami then states that Asa wants to help Chainsaw Man, whereas Yoru wants to kill Chainsaw Man. Fami states that it is possible to have both outcomes. Asa takes control of her body, asking how. Fami states that Chainsaw Man gave up on fighting devils to lead an ordinary life, but that his heart prevents him from doing that. Fami continues by stating that even weak devils can become strong by eating more powerful devils that are feared. This is why devils keep coming after Chainsaw Man constantly, keeping him in this savage cycle of killing. She says that a lot of Chainsaw Man Church's followers were saved by him, and that this time they want to save him. Fami continues this long ass spiel saying that the church followers are hunting down all the devils in town so that he doesn't have to fight and, grow weaker as a consequence, and then he'll be able to live a normal life. Fami then offers Asa an opportunity to join the Chainsaw Man Church and fight with them, saying that someone who is saved should want to return the favor, and then Yoru takes control over Asa's body again, saying that even if Asa agrees, she refuses to save Chainsaw Man. Then Fami pulls out a picture of Pochita in his full Chainsaw Man form and asks Yoru if she is after him, referring to him as the Black Chainsaw Man. I want to ask what does she mean by that, but I'll leave it alone. Nah, I'm just playing. But anyways, Yoru is actually amazed at this picture. Fami adds that Black Chainsaw Man and the Red Chainsaw Man aren't the same person, saying that she isn't surprised Yoru couldn't tell the difference since none of the horsemen care about faces, whether it's a human or a devil. Fami tells Yoru that if she wants to fight the Black Chainsaw Man, which is the true form that defeated her repeatedly, then she must turn Red Chainsaw Man back into an ordinary human, and if her and Asa join her cause, then Asa can save the Chainsaw Man that she likes, and Yoru can kill the Chainsaw Man that she hates. Hopefully that makes sense. Asa takes over again and asks some real ass shit, which is, why should they trust Fami? Because she has been manipulating all the situations that we have been seeing so far, between the Yuko shenanigans to the aquarium and then the Chainsaw Man Church. She also adds that the Chainsaw Man we saw on TV is a fake, and Fami just straight up admits that he is fake, but he's a double to protect Chainsaw Man from devils. Fami asks that they trust the church's followers if they can't trust her because they are honestly trying to save Chainsaw Man. We transition to another news report that's talking about how a member of the Chainsaw Man Church had defeated the Carpenter Bee Devil that had infested an apartment building in Tokyo. They add that it was also a female high school student that also killed 10 other devils within that same month alone, even though she isn't a devil hunter. Random bystanders are all giving differing opinions, either praising or condemning her actions, until it is revealed that it is fucking Asa Mataka that they are talking about. But not only that, apparently they are giving her the credit of defeating the Eternity Devil at the aquarium instead of Chainsaw Man, which is actually the truth for once. And also said that someone said they saw her fight a devil at school too, which I assume was when Yuko had attacked. They add that Asa was at the building that the cockroach devil attacked earlier in part 2. And then closes by asking that maybe all of Chainsaw Man's kills are actually Asa's, to which we see an angry Denji clenching his fist and saying, Asa Mataka? Bruh. Alright, so first off, Asa liking both Denji and Chainsaw Man is hilarious because we know she is going to realize one day that they are the same person. I cannot wait for that moment. 2, I love that we see there is a public doubt about whether or not fake Saw Man is actually Chainsaw Man or not. It still is sus, though, with his appearance and the fact that another nigga besides Denji can have a Chainsaw Man transformation. But I don't know, that's weird, but Fuji can use this doubt to potentially have it be explained how or why he can make the transformation in the first place. Also, I like how in chapter 132, Fami says that maybe the War Devil could be made to stop the prophecy, and now Yoru is saying that war is nigh. It seems like Fami is purposely staging the world up to give Yoru her full powers, but at this point it feels like an ongoing gag on this channel right now. I still can't help but ask, what in the hell is Fami up to? I like how Fuji is, he used Asa in this chapter to question all of Fami's actions up until now like we do. There's obviously a big ulterior motive. She states that she doesn't want a world without certain foods, but is also staging it up to try to separate Denji and Pochita. I don't know. I once took her off Suswatch before, but I can't again for the time being because she continues to seem like a major figure in the ongoing state of fuckery in the story right now. It's also weird that she knows about Denji's current situation of not turning into Chainsaw Man. Is she still in constant communication with Sashida, or is she just stalking our boy? Either way, I don't like it. And finally, Denji. Man, oh man. I feel bad for our boy. Fami is big brained and got Asa/Yoru to agree to help her cause, but this comes at the expense of our boy Denji, per usual. Now, I am glad we are finally seeing him realize that Asa isn't just a normal girl, but this can be taken in so many different directions. Maybe Fuji is gonna have this be the catalyst to drive Denji back into transforming. Maybe this can cause Nayata to be the exposition dump to tell Denji more about Asa and Yoru and why she wanted him to stay away, and many other scenarios. But at the end of the day, it sucks that in the last chapter, someone was taking the credit for being Chainsaw Man, and now in this chapter, his potential future girlfriend is getting the credit for most, if not all of his feats potentially. Damn, bruh. Without any action happening, these last 2 chapters have been some bangers, a Fujimoto masterclass. I can't lie, this cliffhanger has me excited to see what's gonna happen next. To be honest, Fujimoto can still hit us with the shit where he steps away from this like he likes to do sometimes, but I'm banking on him giving us more of Denji's reaction to realizing Asa is out here fighting devils. Sheesh, finally, bruh. Anyways, if you have anything to say about what I had to say, drop a comment. Y'all know I read those. Like, sub. Show this video to one of your Chainsaw Man loving friends. Show some love, bruh. It's your boy Savage D Sag, and I'm out. Peace.